Madden 18, May before Mother's Day. As you can see, I'm ahead 27-14, but I'm going to show you how I got ahead, and I want you to watch the play of the defense, offensive line, and running back. I'm using a roster that I've made with regard to free agency. And then I want you to listen to the look at the time, 1:16. Then I want you to listen to the commentator after. It still might pick it up. That I keep hearing that, again, the commentary is not keeping up with the game, the status of the game. So here's the play. Okay, there's a touchdown. Now, even though I make that play, here's my problem. Martin is a Pro Bowl offensive lineman. Okay, he is. In my backfield, I have Austin, Tavon Austin. He's not an offensive lineman. And why does that matter? Watch how Cox, I believe this is Cox, just runs by Martin and Frederick, the center, who also is a Pro Bowl top offensive lineman. And he just splits right between them with ease. If this was a manually controlled defensive person, in other words, if I'm playing against another user and they were controlling this player, this play would have been stopped. And one of those nano sacks, as I call it, or as the gaming industry calls it. And I escaped that by the play action. And here's how it happens. Tavon, as you can see, much smaller guy, is able to hold off Cox better than two premier offensive linemen. I don't even think this guy is over 170, 80, maybe 186 pounds, I would think. He's not going to hold up this guy. Look, I mean, he's handling Cox, man. Come on. This is what, if somebody is a Philly fan, show this to Cox, please, and let him say, hey, man, this is an embarrassment. That guy's not going to hold me up like that. And this is why the game needs to open up the license. Because it makes no sense to have stuff like this in a game where he goes through your top offensive lineman like that, but yet a guy like Tavon Austin can hold him down. That makes no sense. And I just kind of got it. I'm just trying to run up the score because the game is pretty much over. I could have ran out the clock. And I just said, you know what? I just want to see what happens if I try to run up the score. And I get my guy in for a touchdown. Now, I want you to listen to the commentary because they have a tendency not to keep up with the game. And they start talking about, well, you got to be careful. I'm going to be up by 2 touchdowns with 1:16 left, and they only have 1 timeout. There's nothing really to be careful about. I know this is in cheat mode, but still, cheat drama mode, but still, it does make sense. Just take a listen.
I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Really? Madden 18.